Armstrong has it on his fingertips.
Touchdown for the Rams.
So you multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. 142,000 divided by 1609, you're gonna get somewhere right around 88 miles every 1 hour. Great Scott, right? No? Seriously?
You
are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
This place is really intimate. You know, we haven't had a romantic dinner date in a long time.
I want it tonight.
To be very special. We've been together for a long time now.
Yeah.
And we've been through a lot together.
We've had a lot of fun over the past years.
And I can't see myself being with
Anyone else but.
But what that clip really illustrates is the difference is clear. We love our flat panel televisions, but those little itsy bitsy rinky dinky speakers are not cutting it when it comes to dynamic sound. When I talk about dynamic and active sound, much like the trend of 3D movies used to be really big when we were going to the movie theaters, this makes your sound, whether it's dialogue, whether it's sound effects, whether it's movie tracks, whether it is commercials, whether it is that sci-fi movie or video games, it really distinguishes between what we need to hear and, you know, background noise. So there is no more fighting with that remote control. And I always say with ZVOX, because I worked in radio for over 20 years, it's not a matter of loudness. It's not like the movie Spinal Tap, where they turn the speaker up to 11. It's about clarity. It's about distinction. It's about what I call dynamic, active sound and giving us what we want. This delivers on performance, and I can tell you with that proprietary patented technology, ZVOX is giving HSN the lowest price that we have seen anywhere. This is one of your final opportunities to take advantage of it. It is quite literally plug and play. So we took countless testimonials throughout the day. I think Shannon had a couple of them. I know Adam had a couple when he started our day of time together. 10,000 gone, and no kidding, with not only one of your final opportunities, it's something that you have to experience at home to really understand why this has become a runaway customer pick and favorite, quite frankly, at the higher price. So all you do is you pick your color of choice. Rick, I think the most popular today has been the black, I believe. Okay, the black has been the most popular. We do have black as long as you're calling now. Titanium is a nice, really a nice gunmetal gray, if you will. And espresso, if you have dark woods in the home, then that is the perfect choice for you. The espresso is actually the most limited at this point. It is free shipping. It's a $20 bill on this flex weekend. And we, of course, have our unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. Well, you got to see her beautiful face in that little clip that we started the show with. So it's only right that we introduce you to Lori Leland, who is not only one of my favorite people in the world. There is nothing about electronics she doesn't know. But Lori, this is one that you know I am very, very passionate about. And
yes.
When I keep saying, you have to make the phone call, you have to get it at home, you have to experience it for yourself. You do great demonstrations, and we do our utmost best here in the studio. But when I was listening to all the testimonial callers that you had, the live callers that you had, do you know every single person that I heard talking to you or Adam or Shannon, everybody on the air, every single person had more than one of these. And that's why I say you have to get it at home with that unconditional money-back guarantee. Once you get to experience what ZVOX delivers, you would never, ever be without it. But Lori, let's just pump the brakes for a moment. Let's just, you know, say or pretend someone has not heard about ZVOX or hasn't heard about the today's special value with this one-day only pricing. Let's talk about how this is so much different from the way we're hearing sound at home right now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, our TVs are beautiful, right? The flat screen TVs, but they have terrible speakers because there's not enough room in that flat panel to be able to deliver that big, bold sound that we're all craving. And really one of the biggest problems is we can't hear the voices on TV. That's why you want to get a ZVOX. That's why people are so wildly passionate. That's why we had, I think, 7 callers last night between midnight and 1 a.m. People saying, I lost the rewind button. I forgot where it was on my remote. I forgot where my closed captioning button was on my remote, good news, right? We don't want to have to rewind all the time. We're sick and tired of closed captioning and reading TV because we can't understand what's being said. So of course, with ZVOX, all of your sound is better, but it really causes the voices to be pulled up out of the background, clarified, and then pushed forward so you can hear every single word as clear as a bell. And Shannon, this is our most affordable ZVOX ever. We've never done a ZVOX for this price. So to be able to get it home and gift it to loved ones, this is a huge deal. And now it's going to enhance your television watching experience like never before. And I'd love to just do a live demo here really quick. I know I kind of demoed at the beginning on that video, but listen to TV sound. It is letting us down. So hard to hear.
Multiply across the bottom. 142,000 divided by 6.
There's your ZVOX sound.
It's somewhere right.
TV.
1 hour. Great Scott.
ZVOX.
You are absolutely.
TV sound.
Really intimate.
You can have it on dinner date in a long time.
And ZVOX. And Shannon, I'm telling you, if he's going to pop the question, I want to know what the answer is. I'm sick of missing plot points, right? I'm sick of having to rewind. I'm sick of not knowing what's going on and asking my husband, can you turn it up? Can you turn it up? Can you turn it up? With this, no more embarrassment. You can understand every single word. And the beauty is you can listen at a lower volume. So you don't have to have the TV cranked, because the way Hollywood is mixing things together right now, all of the explosions and the soundtrack and the dialogue are all mixed together. So we don't even really stand a chance of being able to hear what's happening on our beautiful flat screen TVs. I think we need something to enhance that. And now that we're home more than ever, we have been binge watching so many cool TV shows, Shannon. We have had the best time. But if I hadn't had my ZVOX, I wouldn't have been able to understand what was going on TV. A lot of it would have gone over my head. I would have had to have rewound or asked my husband, what'd they say? What'd they say? So with this, it really does allow those voices to pop. All of the sound is better. Yes, it dials back the way too loud commercials. So if you've ever been blasted out by commercials, this takes care of that problem as well with that built-in output leveling mode. Simple and easy remote control. And Shannon, you can have this hooked up and going in about 5 minutes. It's one cable to your TV, okay, and then plug it into power. That's it. We include everything that you need, but this is it for the ultimate enjoyment of television watching, knowing what your favorite characters are saying, hearing your sports commentators, not missing a thing. You're going to feel engaged. You're going to love TV more than ever, and this changes everything.
It is a game changer for sure. With all respect to the ladies out there, bigger is not better when it comes to a speaker, because this, even though this is obviously much larger and cost a lot more, in fact, you could put a 1 in front of our $99 price. And that's actually, I think, less than what Lori spent for this. You have to understand, and that's why I keep going back to the whole idea behind this. It is not about loudness. It is about making that sound three-dimensional. It's about, think of the megapixels on your cell phone. Everybody gets excited when there's another lens, you know, another megapixel. This is the same equivalent with sound. So basically, it is, I call it active listening. So you're no more are you straining to hear something, but it is patented proprietary technology. It is not about loudness. It is about clarity. And it puts into perspective, just as megapixels on a camera or clarity on a television, this is clarity of sound that no one can match, and no one can match this price, and nor will we. So this is one of your final opportunities. And obviously you can hear how passionate I am about this. Lori, I know you've got your own experience with yourself and with your dad. I have experienced pretty pronounced hearing loss from wearing headphones and earpieces most of my life. My grandfather actually was, you know, almost legally deaf at one point. You know, he had to wear the hearing aids, and it really kind of separated him from the action in many respects. It's so immersive. When I keep saying it's active, it's dynamic, it's unique, it's clarity. And that's why, and forgive me for saying it this way, I almost double dog dare you to not love it. Easy to hook up, easy to put in any home because it's so beautifully proportioned, but it's what it does, especially at this price. And with an unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January, please do yourselves a favor. For $20, for a $20 bill, what is it going to be worth to you to not only actively enjoy sports casts, movies, video games, foreign films, maybe even films in your native tongue or dialogue seem foreign to you because you can't distinguish what the actors and actresses are saying when they have that sound effect track. Lori, we have a little testimonial footage that I'd like to play and share with everybody. Of course, I really want to encourage you, just get it. There's an unconditional money-back guarantee. You really must try it. Lori, let's take a listen, and then I'd love for you to circle back and just share all the exclusive features again. But here's just a sampling of what people have to say.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it really makes all the difference, Shannon. It's proprietary technology, like you mentioned. It's patented hearing aid technology. And don't let that scare you. This is for everybody. Even if you have perfect hearing, we really, because of the Hollywood mixing techniques and because of the flat screen TVs, it's really hard for us to be able to understand and discern the voices especially. This makes everything sound better, though, and it's virtual 3D surround sound. So, Shannon, use it with your big TVs like I've done here. This is my 55-inch TV. You can even plug it in. We're including the cable. You can plug it in if you want to watch a show on your tablet or your computer, or maybe you have one of these great little portable TVs. I've been offering this 10-inch Naxa, and it's gorgeous. But look at this. It's the perfect size, even for your teeny tiny TVs or computers, for your Zoom calls and your Skypes. So that sound really pops in those instances where you don't want to wear headphones. But talk about enhancing your TV watching experience. Shannon, this is next level entertainment and the ultimate gift to give this holiday season to someone that you love that doesn't break the bank. We love that.
We do indeed. So here's what's happening. We have hundreds and hundreds of you joining us. I know I've said it a couple of times in a couple of different ways, and you can certainly hear how passionate I am about this, but this is one I want you to get home. Lori does an amazing job of bringing this to life, but I personally believe, from my own experience, it's something that you will not begin to comprehend or appreciate until you get it at home. And for this price, a $20 bill, the frustration of not having to rewind or fight with that remote control or being bombarded with bombastic commercials that you don't need to hear those. You really want to hear the dialogue versus some of the ambient noise. With an unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January and a $20 flex pay to get this at home, we're going to pay to send it to you. I really hope you try it. I really, really do. Now, one quick word to the wise. If you want that espresso, it is very, very limited. Okay, we have the final, Rick, you said final 1,000? Okay, we have the last 1,000. I don't know if Lori has one or two airings tonight, but this is one of your last opportunities. It's always up for grabs as to whether or not that espresso will even be here for that last show. A lot of people watch the presentations and then shop after the fact, which of course you are welcome to do, but I really want you to try this. I do. I know that sounds, you know, pretty bold, but I know how I personally feel about it. Now, we also have the titanium, which is kind of this really nice steel gray, if you will. And then, of course, the black has been the most popular. This is your only opportunity for the year. We have never, in the tens of thousands of ZVOX soundbars that we sold here at HSN, we have never matched this price. It is easily the lowest price that we've found anywhere, nor will we be moving forward with this kind of price arrangement. It's something that ZVOX and the team did for us in appreciation of our customer. And Lori, that's really true. The ZVOX team works with our buying team, and they did this really as a thank you to our customers who became friends. And then it's funny, there was a big word of mouth. It's kind of like they told two friends, they told two friends. That's kind of how the brand grew in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, it really has. I mean, so many of our callers are so passionate because they're enjoying TV again, and this is an exclusive bundle. And Shannon, if you try to find this model out on the market, it is $169 just for this brand new ZVOX. So what a great offer. What a great time to give as a gift. I will warn you, you might want to get a second one for your other TV because it'll spoil you sound-wise. And when you go to listen to your other TV, you'll be like, I can't do it without the ZVOX. But you can bring this one. It's portable. It only weighs a pound. So that's an option too.
It is indeed. It's funny that you say that. At the regular price, it's almost like a buy one, get one. It's almost a half off. So Lori, you're going to stick around. Do we get to showcase the Mophie before anybody else?
We're first. You are so special, Shannon. We saved it for you. You're the very first. The brand new, most powerful, exclusive Mophie.
Awesome. So we're going to have that coming up with Lori. Hey, by the way, a lot of you have already pre-ordered a little Nonna, her handmade, I call them Italian artisan cookies. And as someone who loves to